Hi, I'm Nikit Polly.
And I'm Omkar Kutti. And
So-
we are non-Malayalis and we're gonna speak about
Cheta, stop. We are going to talk about Nehru, starring Mohanlal, with Ananya, right? Some Ananya something. No, Anaswara Rajan. My bad. Also directed by Jitu Joseph, who directed Drishyam as well.
one of the main reasons we went for the film.
Yeah, Jitu Joseph, the director of mid-budget movies.
Hey.
You thought I'd say mid.
That's how we classify a filmmaker, by the budget.
No, his production quality, like his production values are very low. Like whenever I watch a Jitu Joseph film, it feels like I'm watching a daily soap.
नहीं नहीं ये आदमी झूठ बोल रहा है.
Let's dive into the film that's in discussion. So Nehru.
So, so what is Nehru about? You might be thinking. So you should have googled that first, but you didn't. So we are going to talk about it. We are going to tell you what Nehru is. So Nehru,
Let's spoil some time. Yeah.
spoilers alert.
Yeah.
It's on Hotstar.
So if we spoil someone's time, it's spoiler.
No, it's called podcast. Nehru is about a lawyer who has a really huge ego.
It's about a lawyer who has quit
Yeah.
law and then
Why has he quit?
because something
Sorry,
wrong.
why did he quit?
I think something wrong must have
No,
happened in
he
the
has
past.
a huge ego. No, I'm just joking.
Ah.
Yeah. So he quits his job because of all the false allegations he's
Ah.
put on from the romantic interest.
His father.
No, the romantic interest's father.
हाँ वही बोला मैं प्रिया मणि के dad
Huh. So, the story is about a blind girl who's a sculptor as well, and she gets assaulted. That's the story, and the way it's a procedural drama.
Yeah.
It's a procedural drama in a courtroom
drama,
Ah,
basically.
yeah. Courtroom drama, and the way things unfold and how
So basically, the main plot is how a blind woman can identify the convict. What do you say? Convict, the person.
and how the law is against the differently able people.
Also, the bureaucratic form wherein day after day they are given dates and how things proceed.
Also, how the main like
Also, how the law favors the rich.
yeah, law favors the rich and goes against the differently abled people. It's not really what they say inclusive. Yeah, so that's what it's a commentary on that. That's it.
All in all, it's a mystery thriller.
Courtroom drama would
Like
suffice,
any other Jitu Joseph.
Yeah.
But then there's a lot of intricate details of the court that is happening in the hearing. During the hearing, there's a lot of intricate detailing on how the hearing works and people talk and how the person who is standing at the when the witness stand. I don't know the English word, but then तो वो लोग कैसे बात करते, how they speak to they are looking at the lawyer instead of the judge, so they keep telling like look at the
that
judge when
thing
you're
too,
speaking.
yeah.
All those things were very detailed. Like I didn't know about it,
So-
and I haven't seen any other film.
So while the procedure, while the hearing is going on and they're taking like witnesses reasonings and everything, what like, वो जो भी है, like they are kind of investigating, right, on in the courtroom.
Yeah.
So the defendant, the lawyer constantly tells the witness to look at the honor, like
Judge.
look at the judge and not the people, because it's given when you are looking at someone else, you are kind of looking for an answer, right? Like, that's clever thing that was written in the story. Yeah,
There were a lot of like proper jargons used. Like a lot of jargons were used.
it's a
court jargon.
heavily jargon based, yeah.
So if you're a lawyer, you would really enjoy it. So even we enjoyed it, but then there were a lot of things that went above my head at that point of time.
Yeah, it's a. I mean, yeah, we enjoyed it. That's for sure. Because every Jitu Joseph movie, it like holds you till the end. And
There's
then,
suspense, yeah.
And then there's a click, right? Yeah, that's what Jitu Joseph does and does good. But the way, like after watching Drishyam 1 and 2, right, we have kind
Very high
of like expectations. We have a certain regard, like expectations set for that person, right? So Jitu Joseph plays safe with this movie, I think, and he never really tries to explore a lot of things which could have been explored the courtroom drama is happening. We are never really explored why Mohanlal is like that, right? Like we just know that
Psyche of the lawyer.
someone has done him bad and he leaves. But why does he leave? Why is that like? Why is he someone who gives up easily? That could have been explored as well. But then the story is about a girl, right?
But then coming to the case part, so there was a little doubt because the same doubts that the people that the defendant was having, like how did she sculpt the face and everything. Even I was having, because and how the father was the first person to see that there's a sculpture in the room and not anyone else. So the witness is her own father, which might be useful for her. So that cannot be taken into account because it's helpful for the person. So all those things like properly done, and even the suspense was really well done in the film.
Yeah, the suspense. Yeah, but that's given, right? When a courtroom drama or like a procedural drama is happening, the suspense is what keeps the movie going, right? And also the twists, the n number of twists that happen towards. But to be honest, it wasn't something like groundbreaking or like it was a really standard courtroom drama, I'd say, and with a sprinkle of like those unexpected twists. Like there's a twist involving video editing that was really clever.
Yeah.
And I think we should give props to Jeetu for that. That was really
Like
clever.
what do you say, fabricated the evidence in the video, the CCTV camera.
So
And that was a smart thing though. Very smart thing that I haven't seen very much in films. Like there was a very detailed explanation, like how what was the part they edited in the video.
yeah, though, and also the part where like the car driver.
The mobile network thing.
Mobile
Yeah,
network,
even that was
also,
good.
Us being
Engineers.
we were quite
Impressed.
by the small details. And but
We were impressed, but Nikhil was taking notes.
but if I were to suggest you this movie, I would have said, yeah, it's a mid movie.
It was just that the film was a little dated. It
Felt
would have-
dated because of the production values. Because if a movie is made to release in theaters, it should feel like you're watching it in theaters, and it should feel like it is meant to be watched in theaters. I know it's a courtroom drama. You can like give leeway to that kind of films, but then, bro, at least there's Mohanlal, man, like a legend, like a star from Kerala, right? And him doing a like the production values felt like I was watching a daily soap, as I've said earlier as well.
Yeah,
But then
little,
that pulls you out, right? That pulls you out because everything feels like, I know it's being shot in a studio. Everything feels like very plastic. That was also the drawback with Drishyam 2 as well for me. Everything felt artificial, quite artificial.
See, in the starting 5-10
And
minutes.
Jeetu has to work on this, I feel.
In the starting 5 to 10 minutes, that kind of felt artificial to me. But then after a point of time, I accepted and I moved on. And I was like, what you say, anticipating what was happening next. So that was it intrigued me after a point of time. I didn't care about the set.
No, I'm saying when you watch a movie, there has to be some things, right? When you keep it like, you take it with yourself to your bed, like I'm thinking about this movie, right? But there was nothing for me from Nehru, because I've seen this that happened. But huge props to Anaswara Rajan. She killed it as a blind girl, and like, she sold it like anything. I felt like no one could have.
But that was the first time I saw her.
Yeah, even me. I have seen her there, but then she's in Yariya too.
I haven't watched.
Even I haven't watched. I just got to know.
Yeah.
At the filmography, bro. Yariya too.
But then
she did a Hindi movie.
I knew it.
Yeah. So and she has done Abraham Osler as well, and we haven't watched it. And she did well in that as well, I've heard. Nothing with Nehru. We liked it, but then it's nothing groundbreaking or anything.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very forgetful movie.
Yeah, it was not a memorable film.
Yeah,
you could have put it better. Yeah.
That's it. So sorry to all the Malayalis if we butcher any names.
Names, yeah.
And also the stereotyping we did at the start. We're sorry for that. I'm Nikit. This is Omkar. And this is Cinema Articulated. Subscribe karo please.
भीख मांग रहा है.
मेरी डिग्निटी लूट गई.